back to my channel and into another video. This one is a grocery haul video. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. We'd love to have you as part of our family here on YouTube. For those of you guys who keep coming back, thank you so very much. It really does mean the world to me. Please disregard all this construction that's happening in the back. I know you guys probably can't tell, but I have stuff everywhere. These walls were like watermelon colored, and that trim is the trim that's going to be throughout my whole house. It's actually like a dark gray. I don't know why it shows up that color that it does. Anywho, it was watermelon themed in here in the kitchen and dining room, and we took the wallpaper. There was wallpaper down below and all the stuff. We're taking it all down because it's not my thing. I'm very much a farmhouse kind of gal. I grew up in a farmhouse. All of the things, it's just what I used to. It's what I like. So anyway, we're gonna jump right into my point is disregard the mess, okay? We're gonna jump right into our grocery haul. I did do a Walmart grocery pickup. We didn't need a ton of things. I normally budget for about $100 worth of groceries every month or every week. But this week, I only spent about $80, and I don't think that I'm gonna have to go back and get anything else. We are pretty stocked up as far as lunch boxes go, and now that school is back in, we're not eating as much lunch items as we are at home. We have football practice 3 nights a week. We have football games 2 nights a week. So we're just pretty busy. So this point, the fall season is a season in our lives where we need to be doing quick, easy meals. My boys are working off a lot of calories, so I'm not really concerned about what we're eating during this time. I myself follow Weight Watchers Blue, and have actually lost a total of 22 pounds now. So some of this stuff is for our normal family stuff. There's really nothing on the table that's specifically for me as far as Weight Watchers goes, and that's because I have plenty of that stuff that I got midweek. So I'm gonna turn you guys around and share with you guys our meal plan, what we're cooking this week, and what our groceries are looking like for this Walmart grocery pickup. There is one particular gentleman that does the picking up of the groceries or brings it out to my car at our local Walmart that I just don't like. I don't know why. He's not very friendly. He's gotten my order wrong a couple, 2 or 3 times. I don't know if the same person who brings it to you is the same person who picked it. Either way, okay, he's not my favorite. So anyway, we needed some paper towels. Like I said, we have a lot of construction going on, so we are in need. These were the only ones available to me, so they're the ones that I got. My little guy wanted some tomato soup. I think soup just comforts this kid. He's a little bit on the struggle bus trying to get used to having spelling tests. He's in the 1st grade now. He only got half of kindergarten, like most of the kids that started school last year. So I think these 1st graders a lot of them are having a harder time adjusting to going back to school. I've never had the issue with him wanting to do his work as I do with this one. Like, I have 3 boys, none of them ever caused me any issues until this one child. And I don't know if it's just because he started school last year, they only had half a school year, and now we are trying to cram basically a 1.5 years into 1 year. I don't know what it is, or maybe he just doesn't like school. I don't know, but we are on the struggle bus with that guy. Bless his heart. I just, don't know. Anyway, we'll get through it. We have some soy sauce there, and I have 4 cans of green beans. I already have kielbasa in the refrigerator, and we will be having one of my go-to easy dinners, which is kielbasa, green beans, and potatoes. I always throw a little bit of soy sauce in there. For those of you guys who are watching your sodium and don't know, soy sauce has a lot of salt in it, so I would go with the low sodium if you plan on cooking that meal. And then, so anyway, my little guy likes tomato soup. The big guys like chicken noodle, so I got 2 of these. I actually got 2 of the smaller cans of tomato soup because I will eat the tomato soup with Liam. and we can go with about 1 can, but they didn't have any of these smaller cans, so they did substitute for that. Bigger can there. We got some refried beans because we're going to be having some tacos, which is something that we haven't had in a while actually, and my kids are real excited about it. We got 2 packets of taco seasoning, a package of tortilla chips, got some of these bad boys. These are my husband's favorite drink enhancers. Some cheese crackers just for snacks. These are great for going to practice and giving the kids some sort of snack in the car after school on the way to football practice. So there's that. These are some big burritos, bean and cheese. This was a substitution. There's 3 of these. We wanted the red hot, the spicy ones, but they didn't have any, so they substituted for these, which is fine. Jack will still eat those, no problem. And then I got some Fiesta blend cheese there. We got this regular ground beef chuck. I think this is 80-20. I tend to try to go with at least the 93%, but of course our store didn't have any, so this is what we got. I really prefer 97% lean ground beef, but our store didn't have any, so this was the leanest meat I could get this time at the Walmart, so we took it. We got a head of lettuce for the tacos, plus my kids eat that on sandwiches. We did get a thing of styrofoam plates. They didn't have paper plates at our store, but now that we live out in the country, we do burn our trash. So we will not be throwing those in the dump, so don't come after me, folks. I don't buy styrofoam plates because they're bad for the environment, but we will burn ours ourselves. So we live out in the country and we don't even know if we can get trash service out here. So what I have done is set up 2 different trash cans, 1 for burnable stuff, 1 for recyclables, and we will recycle the recyclables and we'll burn everything else. So there's that, and then we won't be spending money on a trash guy. So I mean, it kind of works out. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not taking those to the dump. I'm going to burn them after we're done using them. We got some yucky cheese right there. It's yucky cheese to me. I don't like that kind of cheese, but my family does. We got a 2-gallon thing of milk. For those of you guys who are interested, we do drink 2% milk in this house. We are not whole milk drinkers. Me and my coworkers sometimes have an argument about the which milk is better. I have always drank 2% milk, so to me, even when my kids started drinking milk, you know, after they turned 1 and they allow you to give your kids milk, they I mean, they don't allow you. You just wait until they're 1 and then you start giving your kids regular milk. We never did whole milk in my house. We always did 2% because I don't like the flavor of whole milk. And neither do my kids. So there's that. We have Roma tomatoes for the tacos. I got a package of these sweet Hawaiian rolls. My little Liam, he takes his lunch to school. Because he's not really a picky eater, but he doesn't like things that he doesn't know where they came from, if that makes sense. So I'm sure he'll outgrow it. My other 2 boys all took their lunch and they've outgrown it. He will outgrow it. It might take him a couple years. I'll be sad when the day comes where I don't pack a lunch for one of my children. And hopefully I'm not mad about it. I'll pack his lunch for as long as he lets me. I like packing lunch for my kids. It actually helps them, remind them in the middle of the day of home, you know, the safe place. So I don't mind, you know, packing lunch, and I'll pack his lunch for it. Even though right now in the state of Missouri, all kids are getting free breakfast and free lunch, I will still pack my kid lunch because he wants to eat lunch from home. He does not want to eat lunch at school. Sometimes he will eat breakfast at school, but most of the time, that's why we got this big old box of Little Bites. Most of the time, my 2 youngest children are not get right up and eat kind of kids. They have to have time to wake up and start moving around. I'm the exact same way. Most days I don't even start eating lunch or a breakfast of any sort until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like that my entire childhood. My kids are now like that. The oldest one's not. The oldest one can eat anytime. But the two little ones, they just have to have time to wake up and get their bodies moving like me. But I did buy this box. This is like the Halloween version of these chocolate chip muffins. This is something small that I know that if they decide that they're not going to go and eat breakfast at school on our way to school, because we have about, it probably takes us about from our house to the school to get them dropped off. It's a half-an-hour process. So by the time we get them up, they get dressed, they get ready for the day, and we're in the car, that's probably the time when they'll start to get hungry. So we always just take these with us, one for each of the younger kids. You know, my oldest one's 18. He like does his own thing. But the two younger ones, they'll each get one. This has 10 pouches, so that's enough for them to have one pouch for 2 weeks. No, one pouch each for a week. Math skills, not very good at it. So my kids have been really liking blackberries and raspberries. My kids always like fresh fruit, but I can get both of my children to eat both of these items, not just one. Like Jack, for example, he doesn't like blueberries. And Liam will eat, but Liam's favorite is blueberries. Liam will eat strawberries, but they're not his favorite. So if he has another option, he won't eat the strawberry. And then I just picked up this big old box of Black Forest Little Monster gummies. I thought that would be fun to add to his lunch boxes throughout the next couple of weeks to a month for Halloween. I got to get these blueberries off my, or these raspberries off my table. And then my husband is a sweet tooth guy, so I did get pumpkin pie spice rolls, and I got some bat brownies for lunch boxes and for the husband. We also got root beer in here, and then we got 2 pizzas. I requested the oven brick pizzas, but they didn't have them, so they substituted for these. Overall, not too bad. Like I said, I did only spend 80 bucks, which, I mean, between the hamburger meat and these 2 items, that's like almost $20 right there. So we still have chicken Alfredo in there to eat. So we're having tacos, chicken Alfredo, green beans, and potatoes and kielbasa. And then we'll also have grilled cheese and soup. And then one night we'll have a pizza. And then the other night of the week they eat dinner with their grandmother. So I don't ever cook on that night. So that is what we have for groceries this week. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are cooking up at your house this week. Are you guys doing the same thing as me? Are you guys on this simple life plan? Currently I tend to cook a lot more in the winter months than I do in the fall, and that is because we are extremely busy in the fall. And it's just the way that it goes. If I didn't cook simply, then my kids wouldn't eat. They'd be eating Hot Pockets for dinner every single night of the week. And we can't be having that now, can we? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next week for another grocery haul. Bye, guys.